Hello and welcome back, everyone, to Wings of Liberty campaign on Rocket Rabbit Commentaries as part of StarCraft 2 as we continue and finish. Yes, we will be finishing the Prophecy missions. Those of you that know what Prophecy mission is going up may be questioning how the fuck we're going to do that in a 20-minute part. But I promise we will be finishing the Prophecy missions here. Hey, Tosh.
You've been seen into the spirit world, and you learned something you don't like. It's Kerrigan.
Of course it's Kerrigan. It's always Kerrigan, Tosh.
Made Kerrigan to free the Zerg from something. Put him on a
From
collision
something
course
or
with
other.
protons.
It was a little hazy on that part.
Everything's twisted. And there's something out there that's set to destroy us all.
And it is Kerrigan.
He's a strong recess. How terrible. How powerful is something that plays with their fates?
Well, it's actually the original creator deities of the universe, but...
Nuke Noodles. Call down the flavor.
Nuke Noodles.
I wonder what Nuke Noodles actually taste like.
Hot. Spicy.
They're probably very spicy, which means I would not enjoy them. Go to the
They
research
probably
console,
put like
get
solid
bonus
blocks
stuff
of
that we
Thai
got.
chili paste.
Yay!
Looks like I'll have to give myself a promotion.
We're picking the HiveMind emulator despite the fact that we're never going to use it, but the science vessel we will be using later. The HiveMind emulator is the better of the defensive structures because it has the ability to actually take over a Zerg life form and switch it over to your side. This is actually really powerful if you can put it in the right spot, and I can never find the right spot for it.
End of all things. This is our fate.
Should Kerrigan die? Welcome to In Utter Darkness, or as I refer to it as, Blaze of Glory.
I don't think I want to see any vision of the Overminds. If Kerrigan's involved.
So if Kerrigan's involved, well, zip.
No, because this is still infested Kerrigan that's involved, so...
Zip.
The Protoss will make their final stand. Their heroes will gather. Their forces will be marshaled, and they will die bravely.
But still, they will die.
And my Zerg will be slaves to the hybrid.
Oh, I missed you talking, Eyeball.
I did too.
The power of the fallen one.
I mean, if I'm not mistaken, that's probably just a retexturing of the same fucking model. given
I'm
a
pretty
few
sure
more
it's a
frames
new
of
model. It's got
animation.
significantly more details on it.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Here we go. Behold our sepia tone background.
Protoss brethren, heed me. The last twilight has fallen. The galaxy burns around us.
And now we're back to normal color
Terrans
schemes.
have been consumed.
Burns around us, huh?
Are all
Like a
that
blaze
stands
of
against the shadow.
impending
But
doom.
if we are to meet our end this day, then we will do so as one. And
Ah. Ah! Yeah.
Please note that our current
We
force right now is
got
actually
this.
relatively sizable. It's, you know, decent and such. It does it will actually keep your base relatively defended for the first several waves. But, okay, as Pascaret mentions, I am personally a huge fan of this mission. Like, I absolutely love this mission. That does not mean it's going to be fun to watch. Because, you see this? You notice how we have almost the entire map already mapped out?
Oh, yeah, huh?
Yeah, that's because we won't be going anywhere. We are stuck here for the entire mission, attempting and failing to survive against the onslaught of the, well, as the Overmind calls him, the Fallen One. Also, yes,
Well, the whole
if
map
you
kinda
survive for
looks
25
like-
minutes, you get the additional Protoss research, which is important. You'll notice that I'm spawning a lot of photon cannons all of a sudden. Well, that's because we are not going anywhere, and my zealots decided to advance on a force that was coming in, like stupid persons. And here is one of the here's one of the most awesome parts of this mission. Coming in at approximately 9.5 minutes. Every couple of minutes, every like 4 minutes or so, you get blessed with a new type of hero unit, specifically a new type of hero starship. I skipped over the one where the Phoenix hero came in. That was on accident. But now we have the Void Ray hero units. Void Ray, the literal best unit in the game from my perspective, and it gets a hero unit and its own introductory dialogue. The other big thing that this does, which I was very sad about, is it actually spawns a couple of starports in your base, allowing us to build our own Void Rays. So that is what is going to comprise a majority of our defensive force. We're going to be building 3-3 Void Rays for the rest of the mission, and responding with the Zerg attack waves by spamming photon cannons and Void Rays at them. And this is an incredibly mineral-intensive strategy, but we have effectively infinite minerals and gas. The only thing that we're going to run low on until the very end of the mission is supply, and not because we don't have enough pylons around. Oh no. The fact of the matter is that even at 200
we're
supply,
maxed out on
you don't
pylons.
win this mission. You just don't.
Okay, and we jump cut it another 5 minutes ahead.
Yep, so that we can get the so that we can show off getting the next hero unit. Also, they're going to start throwing Nidus worms at us randomly. Hey, Solendis. Solendis gives us carriers. I hate carriers. That is all I really have to say about them. Carriers in StarCraft 2 are significantly better than what they were in StarCraft 1. That does not make them good units, though, because they're ridiculously expensive. They're difficult to micro, and they require micro in order to be at all efficient. And they eat up a lot of goddamn screen space. So it is difficult to see what the hell is going on when you have a bunch of carriers in combat. I will say that Void Rays, although have a similar problem in eating up a screen space, they at least bother to stack on top of each other really nicely and have a single line of fire when they're attacking. Whereas carriers are all over the place with their swarm of interceptors.
You have not enough minerals.
Not enough minerals.
Mostly because I keep spamming photon cannons. The goal of this mission for us, what I was going for is I was going to attempt to get the Blaze of Glory achievement, which requires us to survive. I believe it's a full 45 minute. Well, here's the thing: it's not a survive a full 45 minutes. It's kill a certain number of Zerg. It's like an additional 750 after we get the research done, and that can be a bit of a problem because after about 15 minutes, they start sending in the hybrid forces. You'll notice that we're doing a lot of jump cutting around because every 5 minutes or so, the Zerg forces end up increasing what they send at us. They're starting to send the hybrid dominators. They're sending brood lords. They will start eventually sending hybrid dominators with ultralisks, which is terrible. Hi, Artanis.
Our matrix fields are within range. Engaging mass recall.
Yes, Artanis brings his mothership, which is fucking amazing. But it's also the only mothership that we get access to. I would like to have multiple motherships going, but they won't allow us to have multiple motherships.
All that remains of our race, our civilization, are those that stand beside you now.
We must know what happened.
Strike as one will. Let our last stand burn a memory so bright, we will be remembered forever.
One of the big problems that I have with the fucking Phoenix units is very specifically they're not allowed to lift the hybrid. I don't know why they're not allowed to lift the hybrid. Each member of the hybrid is technically a massive unit, and Phoenix aren't allowed to lift massive units for some fucking reason. It's stupid. So yeah, fuck Phoenixes. But going back to what to Artanis' introduction, he brings with him a mothership. Very specifically, the what is technically what is technically the Shield of Adun is what I want to call it. I honestly don't know if it is a special named ship or not. But what the Protoss mothership does, you'll notice that all of our units and or buildings that are underneath the mothership are officially cloaked. Yeah, it's got the cloaking field that the Arbiter used to have back in StarCraft 1, and that makes it a very powerful unit, but it's also still a very powerful spellcaster on top of that, given that it has both mass recall in this incarnation, and I think it might have time slow. I'm pretty sure it doesn't have time stop, but it might have slow field.
Got him.
Yes. But yeah, for the entirety of this mission, what we're trying to do is keep up our force of void rays for the entirety of the mission. I think we have officially gotten to the point where we are out of minerals. Is that what happened? It looks like that's what happened, because we're no longer having a mineral income. So yeah, we did skip a majority of this mission. Like, just look at the mission clock right now. It says 41 minutes. We're here for another 4 yet. So. So no, it's not time slow. It gets it's void warp that he gets, which is the imprisonment one. But yeah, we are out of minerals. We have a bunch of gas left over, thankfully, but we can't build anything else.
Boy, that's a lot of shrimp.
March forward. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Go, my probes! Attack the hybrid! Ha ha ha!
Attack with your calamari.
There's the mothership's other special skill. What it does is it places a zone on the map that actively disables anything that flies into it. Is it 2750 that we have to get to? I think it's 2750 that we have to get that Blaze of Glory, or it's either 2750 or 2500.
Alright, like so. Now we're getting to the fucking dramatic finish.
Yeah. They're coming in on all sides. They've officially put creep up on our ramp areas. Thankfully, because we actually have 3 void rays, we're not actually all that bad off right now. We would just need to micro our void rays significantly better than what we are doing in order to survive longer. But yeah, I don't have the micro skills, especially with the fact that my mouse was starting to fail, still failing on me during this time. So
yeah, we're losing a lot of units. So is this mission like supposed to kill you at some point?
Yes, you are guaranteed to lose this mission at some point. The force that is behind this relentless Zerg hybrid attack force is going to just fully decimate you. I believe that if you get the Blaze of Glory achievement, that might automatically end the mission, but I kind of doubt it as well, because I know that I've gotten Blaze of Glory without the mission ending before. My question is, how the hell are they seeing me? And the answer is actually because they've got the hybrid casters. The hybrid casters count as detectors, which is not fair for me.
Is that a mineral field in the top left corner of the minimap?
Yes, that is a mineral field in the top left corner of the minimap. That is also where another Zerg base is. You cannot claim that mineral field. If you attempt to, you will die.
Artanis has fallen in battle.
Solendis has fallen in battle. Moorhander, no!
Now the only one left alive is the only guy who can't be hit.
No, actually, Zeratul has been dead for a long time.
Dark Prelate Mohander has fallen in battle.
Mohander. He's my favorite.
Next.
But yeah, we're just waiting. We're just waiting for the hybrid force to finish us off from here.
And it makes you watch helplessly while the rest of your everything you've been working to protect gets destroyed.
Yep.
That's weak. That's low. The fields are quite strong right now.
And so the hybrid consume all of the remaining Zerg forces.
Your light is expended. It is finished.
You have glowy eyes, sir.
Glorious end.
Now, did I actually score Blaze of Glory? I think so.
Yep, you got it by fucking 27 kills. Very nice.
Woohoo! All right, and in the next, well, actually, we have we're gonna go through a bit of story.
Yeah, we got
segments,
3 minutes
before we
left.
actually close
Yeah,
out this
I was
mission.
starting to look at the clock, like what the hell? Back at the Hyperion lab,
Yep.
as we seat ourselves in the Epi Lounge for this epilogue.
Friend Raynor, you now bear witness to the truth. There is a malevolent presence within the void.
The Void.
Destroy everything we hold dear. Could this fallen one be Azel Naga?
Why, yes, he is.
After so long, could the gods themselves seek our destruction?
God, singular.
And Kerrigan, I can hardly believe the wretched Queen of Blades will prevent the destruction of all that we know.
Well, for the record, she doesn't do it on purpose, but
You
she
will
does.
soon hold Kerrigan's fate in your hands. I know only that she must live. Be wary, old friend. The hounds of the void are on the hunt.
Are they from Baskerville?
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me.
No, Mo.
No, no. That's all I got.
Yes. This is the hint that was supposed to show up before the start of In Under the Darkness.
Damn, brother. You look like you could use a drink.
I just spent 45 minutes in a static defense mission, Tosh. I could use multiple drinks.
It was a look into the future. Final battle.
We did the best we could. I'm glad they picked, you know, fucking 2250 to be the target marker.
Kerrigan's the key to preventing
Because that was right around the time when they basically tipped the cup and they blew up our offense, so we could no longer fucking fight them off anymore.
Yeah. Like, if they had less hybrid casters, we probably could have still won that fight, specifically because I could micro my Void Rays onto the hybrid casters and focus them down. But,
That's what I need to know.
oh well.
I've heard you say we are who we choose to be. If
I
that
think
be
my
true,
best score on In Under Darkness is
future
2500, but I'm not entirely sure how I achieved it.
Hankering for some down-home cooking.
You probably got that last mineral field.
No, I did not. I know for a fact that you cannot claim that mineral field up at the top left because there's a Zerg base there.
Plasma charge with each fill-up.
Well, so get the fucking Zerg base out of the way and set up camp.
Cloud, the Zerg base is not on the map.
But the mineral
Yeah,
field
the mineral
is.
field is, the Zerg base is not.
Alright, you got like 30 seconds to tell me what the hell you're talking
Okay,
about.
the Zerg base that is sending the waves of enemies at us is not on the map, and as such, the Zerg base that is supposedly at that mineral field is never actually going to be on the map for us to focus down.
So they always just seem to just come out of nowhere.
Yes, they're literally spawning off map.
But aren't they always just spawning off
No,
map?
they're usually spawning off of. How most of the missions work is that they will spawn outside of your confirmed vision, but they'll still actually spawn on map. In Utter Darkness, that is not the case.